Hello there, I'm Chris Raymond. First of all, I want to thank DJtechtools for selecting me for this competition. I'm really excited to get involved and expand my knowledge. So thanks a lot for that. I'm really excited. I just got Ableton Live 9. It's pretty awesome. There's some things that I'm still trying to figure out. First off, I guess I give a little background on who I am that's a little bit more in depth from the last video. I got into music production kind of on a fluke, being a videographer for electronic producers. Kind of gave me a different perspective on how the whole thing works. Always interested in electronic music. I remember listening to Aphex Twin and Daft Punk back when it wasn't necessarily socially acceptable when I was in high school, but I just had some strange affection for it. And over the past few years, going to live performances and just being, totally amazed by all the knobs and things that they were doing, and later realized that a lot of that is pre-recorded and fake. And so I got really discouraged when I saw that and was just like, what is the point of all this? I then later realized, after looking at some really good live performances, like Mux Mool, No Such Thing, and plenty of others, that a lot of the things that they're doing is important and is live. So I feel like everything that I make during this competition, I want to be able to incorporate on a MIDI controller so that I can control a lot of it live and keep every different track a different experience every time somebody hears it. I sort of took an unorthodox approach when I first started DJing. I jumped straight into Ableton 8.2.6 or something like that with an APC40, and with the help of some tutorials and advice from Tom Cosm and Will Marshall, I developed this sort of strange way of DJing where I just kind of cut these loops ahead of time, cut these loops of the songs, and I can manipulate them in different ways with filters and beat repeats and stuff like that, where the songs really do sound different. And I really got excited with the concept of working with more layers and more things that I could do on the fly. So I'm really interested in live performances being more than just a crossfader and a couple of little dinky effects. I really want to be playing things. I was assigned the Brooklyn Beats, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Brooklyn Beats. And I think it was actually a good decision because I feel like I've got a tendency to play more of a synth pop style. The original track is pretty upbeat and happy, and I feel like I've sort of pulled the chords and the things out of it to sort of make it a little bit darker. I found a sound of a bass sound from a Moog synthesizer that I really liked. It sounds kind of better than a lot of the preset sounds and stuff like that. And that's another thing that I would really like to learn, is to really get involved with the sound design, how to make my own sort of signature sounds. And I've already sort of put it together as more of like a live performance piece through my MIDI Fighter Pro, which I finally, and this is like the first time I've really used it. I haven't been able to figure it out until now for some reason, a little serendipitous. I decided I'm probably gonna, later tonight, have a couple of cocktails, and I'm gonna have my friend record me playing a little bit of it, and I will get to that later. On top of that, I'm excited because recently I've been talking with this gal I work with at my office who's a trained vocalist. So she came over earlier today and provided me with some vocal loops, and I'm super excited with what she provided. So until next week, thanks a lot.